Think of electricity like water flowing through a pipe. In electronics, we need to control the flow of this electricity water to make our devices work. This is where semiconductors come in. Semiconductors are special materials, usually made of silicon, that have properties between those of conductors, like metal, which lets electricity flow easily, and insulators, like rubber, which stops electricity. What makes semiconductors unique is their ability to switch between allowing electricity to flow and stopping it, depending on the situation. Let's dive deeper. Pure silicon isn't very good at conducting electricity, but when we add tiny amounts of other elements, a process called doping, we can change its properties. There are two main types of doping, N-type and P-type. N-type doping adds elements like phosphorus, which have extra electrons. These extra electrons are free to move around, allowing electricity to flow. P-type doping, on the other hand, adds elements like boron, which have fewer electrons, creating holes where electrons can go. These holes act like positive charges and can also move, allowing current to flow. When you put these two types of doped silicon together, you create something called a p-n junction. This is where the magic happens. At the junction, the free electrons from the N-type material are attracted to the holes in the P-type material, but they don't just rush in. Instead, a barrier forms that can control whether electricity flows or not. Here's how it works. When you apply a certain voltage to the p-n junction, you can lower this barrier and allow electricity to flow. This is called forward bias. If you reverse the voltage, the barrier increases and no current flows. This is reverse bias. This ability to control the flow of electricity is the basic principle behind many electronic components, like diodes. So, in simple terms, semiconductors are like smart controllers for electricity. They're at the heart of all modern technology, allowing us to build the complex circuits that power our world.